This is part 2 of October 6, 2020 lesson for cores 1, 2, and 3. So we have just filled out our top by scanning our text. And now we want to use the question that the teacher gave us or the one from the guiding questions handout. So when we go back to Canvas, we scroll up a little bit. This was the question we used the first time we read this text to help focus our reading. So when we read it, we were making sure to look out for things that were powerful or unique. So this is the question I want to copy right here. What words and phrases are powerful and unique? And the next step is now I'm going to reread this text using this guiding question to focus my reading. So I'm going to highlight and annotate the text as I'm looking for information related to this question. So as you can see in green and blue, I highlighted the words and phrases that were unique and powerful to me. Once I have gone through the speech and have highlighted words and phrases that are powerful to me, I am going to now develop a text-specific question. This is our learning target, was to develop a text-specific question. So looking at the details that I highlighted, I want to create an open-ended text-specific question about one or a few of the details. So I don't know how to start my question. If I go back to Canvas and I look at number 4, these are some possible question starters. First, I need to think about, the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and how. I want to avoid the closed-ended questions. They usually start with who, where, and when. I want to ask questions that probably start with why, how, and what did. So here are some starters. Why did the author? How did the author show? What did the author say to prove? What did the author mean when? Why did the author include? How did the author argue? And how did the author create? So I want to use why did the author. So on my sheet, I'm going to start with why did the author. Now I'm going to look at what I highlighted and choose one of the highlights as my open-ended question. So I want to pay attention to this highlight right here, 4. But before I try to inspire you to take on the characteristics of the animals that fly above us, I need you to first tell you a story about the animals that dwell beneath. So I wonder, why did the author say he wanted to tell us about the animals that dwell beneath? Why? I'm wondering, why did he use that language? Why did he compare us to birds? Why is he comparing humans to animals? So why did he say that? So is my question open-ended? It is. There are plenty of reasons probably why he used that. Once I have completed that, I will return to the Canvas page and I will click submit. That should be right here in this area. I will make sure I've submitted my assignment by checking for submitted at and a timestamp in black. I will click next and I have an exit slip to complete. So I will take the exit slip and I will answer these 3 questions. When writing text-specific questions, I should always make sure they are closed-ended, true or false. All 3 are true or false questions. You will submit the quiz. You will click next, and you have reached the end of another lesson.